Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Paul and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ball chat. Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to BCN Sports Watch Along of the Manchester Derby. My name is Benton, along with the family George. Wagwan, brother. How you doing?
Well, I'm here. Watch along. I'm content. Happy.
I'm fully locked in. Junior, 15 minutes. Well, 13 minutes away from kickoff. Talk to me. In fact, let's just run through the starting 11 real quickly because there's a lot of storylines. There are a lot of storylines and different things to kind of discuss as we get closer towards kickoff.
Yeah. So let's start with the visitors. For the visitors, Manchester United, the starting 11 is Binder in goal, back three of Yaro, Delit, Luke Shaw, wing backs Mazzarari and Dargu, and Ugarte and Bruno starting in the midfield. Ahmad and Mbeumo is the 10s, and Sesko is a striker. As we know that two key injuries for Manu since the start of the season is Mason Mount and number 10 there. Cunha. They've both been injured, so Manu have to make some changes. For Man City in goal, Donnarumma gets his debut straight off the transfer, and we have Ruben Diaz and Gavigal in the centre back. You have O'Reilly and Kushinov, wing backs in the mid three. We have Bernardo Silva, Reinders, and welcome back Ballon d'Or winner Rodri. And the front three, Doku, Haaland, Phil Foden. Interesting.
So first things first, let me go over this, over your red side, Manchester United. Matheus Cunha is a big miss. I think this is what Sesko's first start at this Premier League season, right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, whether a big money transfer, time for you start and come play some ball from kickoff until, But of course, Cunha is a big miss. Let's see if Ahmad, I think Ahmad did play right wing last year and did quite well. I don't know with the 10 rule how this is going to really pan out. I don't know.
It's the same difference. People make a big deal about the 3-5-2 and this and that and all kind of foolishness. But it's at the end of the day, let's go play football.
All right. So no matter where you play ball, roll ball.
Yeah, because you play to your strengths, and you are. I'm starting to think that formations in the modern game is more around defensive organization and the start of an attack versus how you play the game.
Okay.
And we can talk X's and O's. Big up El Pistolero, the coach, about, and I don't know if the coach share that belief. I don't know if you share that belief, but for me, formations is more geared around defensive organization and how you start your playing, how you start your game. But at the end of the day, if a baller likes to play with the ball on the right foot, on the right wing, go play on the right wing with the ball on your right foot.
My thing is that regarding the statement around in the modern game, defensive, to paraphrase, the defensive start is a key part. Formations for attack once you transition out from a defensive build-up. I don't know. I don't know, Bridget. I can't keep up with these shapes and formations and who are go in this and invert and go out. What I can't keep up. And I know there are so many videos out there on these tactical adjustments and a midfielder drop between the center backs and, brother, at the end of the day, we just play some ball. We are play ball.
Exactly. Exactly.
I can't keep up. And I think a part of the fundamental requirement, do the basics right. Because I don't care how you want to roll out formation, a man still have to go tackle, a man still have to go take shot, and a man still have to make sure so them honor some basic principles of football. Which is, sometimes when you watch Man City, you say, brother, this doesn't make no sense. Basic principles of football is significantly lacking. And with that being said, over upon the Man City side, Pep Guardiola said, boy, Donnarumma is a big player and is a very important player. And so he goes straight in the starting 11. This is also another one for me because, and I think I said this leading up to the international break, Donnarumma was let go by Luis Enrique over PSG because of the inability to play with the ball at his feet. Luis Enrique distinctly says, I want a goalkeeper, he wants a goalkeeper that can play with the ball at his feet. I play out from the back. Now here comes Man City, who emulate the same sort of play out of the box system. They signed Trafford, who, he was playing with the ball from out of the back, brother. Wasn't that bad in goal. And Pep Guardiola said, no, we need an important player, and Donnarumma is the important player. I don't, but let's see. I noticed whosoever, John Champion, or whosoever called the game, said the last Man City goalkeeper to go straight in at the starting 11 for the Manchester derby was Claudio Bravo. And we know Claudio Bravo had a horrible time at Man City. I hope Donnarumma have the same time, because we know saying bally. Because this playing out of the back thing is a key part of what Man City has done under Pep Guardiola. Let's see, brother. Let's see. I don't know.
I think we fall into the trap of dictating coaches' tactics based on their history. Because maybe Pep Guardiola don't care about a goalkeeper playing the ball at his feet anymore. That's why he picks a Donnarumma. If we just, not we as in we, but the general public seem to just want to pick low-hanging fruits instead of saying, let's sit back, analyze the decision, and make an educated guess. Because at the end of the day, we don't know what the thinking is behind it, right? We can only assume certain things. Now, one thing is fair to assume is that Pep don't care about the goalkeeper playing the ball at his feet, because he picked one that clearly cannot play the ball at his feet like the one that he had before. But I think he does care about defensive organization. And the thing that hurt Man City last year and has hurt Man City constantly throughout the year is lack of organization. And the most important piece of a backline organization is the goalkeeper's mouth.
Yeah, but
and how respected is that mouth? So maybe that's the reason why you go for Donnarumma.
But to poke some holes in that argument, I yield the point about defensive organization, but a significant or critical part of any defense is stability. It's stability.
Right.
You have to maintain. This is why relationships are so essential round a back. From pre-season, you already have an outline of who is going to be your first choice goalkeeper. This first choice goalkeeper knows who is going to essentially be the back four or back three. Those relationships start get formed from early on. The international break may have helped Man City in this regard, because what we're seeing now is a different back line. When him starting a game one, a Rico Lewis, or game two, and one next brother around a left back, and Diaz and somebody else. Now it's a different back line him a forward with.
But we are the same ones that sit down and complain when a coach don't make changes. So why are we going to complain now when the coach make changes that are obvious? It's not like we never call these changes where needed.
But we have said the coach should have stood that front jump. We should have said Rico Lewis was a bug playing right back front jump. But the coach made those decisions to stick with it. You know? So, I mean, we are a keyboard coach and we are see those issues. Why the professional coach who I get $24 million a year never see that from jump?
True, better, but stick up in. I'm going to try my best to not be emotional in this game. I'm going to try my best to be fair and balanced. But right kid rolling and grave on him not dead yet.
What grave?
This is Manchester Derby. On the backside, the man, hug up the man, them one of them. Listen, my man.
Me I talk about something else and you talk about relationship and how they have been courteous to one another. I guess we have a team.
Yo, we don't want hug up the man in the blue.
Relationship matters.
Yo, I'm vexed, man. Piss me off now. I don't want to watch it.
Appearing on the game, Junior?
Hell yeah.
All right. Who has
you
to
know
win
how
this
much
game? Man City has to win this game.
Yeah, this Man City will win this game, actually.
I mean, they have to win this game. No. I mean, they've already lost 2 games in that season.
Man City will win this game.
Well, Pistolera said but
that's why they call it tactics. Sometimes how you look on paper is different than how you look while the game is going on.
Yeah.
And so that's the first thing a coach looks at when he goes to watch a game, formation and how the team sets up. But you see, that's archaic. And I think that's why when I made the argument about footballers pass Pep by. Pep is trying to coach from the sideline and just run the whole 90 minutes and force players to play a certain way, right? Them days gone. I think those days are gone. I think footballers now become, I don't want to say a total technique, but my argument is if you have a team with 10 players that are all technically gifted, you have a chance to beat Pep Guardiola. Just there's no specialization in football anymore, in my opinion. You just have 10 baller, go out there, you put them in a certain position and say, just go play some ball. Gone are the days of 3-4-3, 3-4-2-1, rigid system. Pass the ball here, move it over. Them days gone. Gone. In my opinion.
Game is on Peacock.
Man City should win this game.
Or
easily.
Or whatever I want to call it. So I guess I need to do a switch over over there. So, cause Liverpool defeated Burnley 1-0.
What a side, Lucky. What a side, Lucky.
I know you're going to say that.
What do you mean by you know we're going to say that?
I know you were going to say that.
Am I lying?
I have no comment, boss. I'm on them win 3 points. I will reserve my comments until 5 p.m. this evening. Ball Chat Weekly Roundup.
In my opinion.
Man City in their light blue. Pep looked nervous before ball game even start.
Yeah.
There's a round of applause.
I'm not here. I wonder what is the occasion. Is it somebody unfortunately untimely passing or?
I'm not hearing. I mean, of course, we don't have on the audio on this thing.
Yeah, we don't have on the audio, but we share the same sentiment that the players and officials are sharing right now. So
we don't know if we share the same sentiments until we know who them are clap about.
Well, everybody now stands black, white, coolie. Everybody a clap.
Actually, I think that word that you just used, a man from India tell me say the word is inflammatory, you know. So
I don't give up.
And to be fair, a minute applause before kickoff for boxing icon and City fan Ricky Hatton, who died today. I remember Ricky Hatton. I didn't know he died. Do you know Ricky Hatton? Huh?
Eh?
Did you know Ricky Hatton?
No.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you used to watch boxing, but yeah. He used to,
Yeah, we used to watch boxing.
blue trunks, like sky blue trunks. He used to, man, I support Man City when it's a bug side. Because I remember, my brother here running that ring with the light blue trunks. I said, my brother in a Man City. And him always asked about Man City. I said, this is an idiot side. An idiot side, but I think he's from that side of Manchester. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the minute. That was a round of applause for.
Prediction. What do you predict for this game?
Man City have to win. 3-1. 3-1
I predict
Man City.
2-2. I predict 2-2.
Man City has to win.
What are the over and okay? If you notice both teams, even though I was thinking, I'm surprised Donnarumma is starting, to be honest. I was thinking both teams would have a transferred in goalkeeper as we have kickoff. I was thinking both teams would have a transferred in goalkeeper sitting on the bench. And I was going to ask which team going to make the first mistake, goalkeeper mistake.
So wait, you're saying that Man City already made a goalkeeper mistake?
Rotted. Haaland nearly scored a clot.
I mean, the thing is that Man City has to win this football game.
Yeah.
It would have been a nice start if that was in the back of the net.
What?
Well, a nice start for Man City. You know, to be fair, I like.
That'll be a nice start because then Man U will have to chase the game.
To be fair, I like. There are some things I really like about Pep Guardiola. He's one of the few managers who really vocal about some of the injustices in the world. And I really respect him and admire him for that. Because him
after leaving Barcelona.
And when Klopp was there, since him left Barcelona. I mean, in our life, as we get more information, we should hopefully make better decisions.
More information or more freedom?
All right, call it what you want.
I like trapping you into a corner.
Call it whatever you want.
You have to go pick a side. You're either going to pick Barca or you're going to pick Pep in this conversation.
They call it what you
ready.
want. Now, Barca scammer side, brother, who do a whole heap of foolishness. Speaking of football, Barcelona, Hans Flick is pretty pissed off with the Spanish Federation, Spanish men's national team coach and staff about Lamine Yamal. We'll discuss that at 5 p.m. on Ball Chat weekly roundup of football returns. I don't know if Phoenix Chapelton win another game like Jamaican Premier League.
They play today, right?
But they're playing. We have to update the Jamaican Premier League. Because some of us, like myself, probably have to take back we talk about Phoenix Chapelton at this rate. Early warm 0-0 family. Remember to smash the like button. Remember to subscribe to the channel.
The most important player to me in this game, or the most important duel in this game, is Ugarte versus Rodri, in my opinion.
What exactly this brother just do? I feel Foden just pushed on Dorgu a while ago. What was that all about? No, it's not
see that.
Bernardo Silva. Most important role in this ball game is his brother Rangers. Is he ready to actually play both sides of the ball in a physical league? You can look all fancy you want, but when the man them start put it on you, Ugarte and the man start put it on you in midfield, are you ready for withstand and do the same? And there is Ugarte, speak of the devil, kicking down, putting pressure upon Rangers, and he couldn't get it under control.
Well, I don't know which part. You see the Suska, you see the Donnarumma save?
I'm just seeing it.
Okay.
Yeah. What? A good save that?
No. I just want to know which part you know.
Yeah. I'm just. Wow, fancy goalkeeper. I thought he could walk over and catch the ball personally, but yo, alright, Fran, we had done a room a deal with AC Milan. He gets no praises from me, alright? I don't care if he want to go pay PSG and do well. He's excellent goalkeeper, but the way him deal with AC Milan and they force him way out. I mean, and in another life, AC Milan is a side that I appreciate.
So was he wrong for wanting to leave AC Milan?
Hey, I don't care, brother. There's a way to deal with it and a way not to deal with it. I thought Donnarumma's approach was not the right way. From a Rossoneri perspective.
Thank you, because it's all perspective driven.
Yes.
Because I am sure a player at Crystal Palace right now will look at you and say, "Shut up."
Yeah, brother, and just a wait for him final year run out. So I think him and Liverpool already work out a deal. Mark Guehi. So final year, Liverpool gets him for free and them top up him money.
So why would Liverpool not go for the next hot defender next year?
Who says they're gonna be a hot
And if
defender
you're Mark Guehi, why run that risk?
Who says they're gonna be a hot defender next year? We know Mark Guehi has dominated.
Every year there's a hot defender. Come on,
and
man.
we know Mark Guehi has been dominant and upper level in the Premier League for the last 4 years or 3 years.
I don't know about dominant.
Why Liverpool are gonna take a risk on a man who just a hurry come up when Guehi has been stability for the last 3 years? And how old is Guehi, by the way?
It's a good question. I'm willing to bet he's about 25, 26.
Okay, so now Liverpool now have to pay £35 million for him. You know, any money them need for
He's 25.
He's 25, okay. Any money them need for pay it, I just strictly to the ball and the agent. I guess.
Yeah. Again, you're taking Liverpool's perspective, because for me, I'm going to take the player's perspective and say there's no guarantee. You can unfortunately have an untimely injury. And your agent can have another super defender that comes up and eat your food. So if you get an opportunity like that, Kenwyn Jones, you take it.
This is where you get rid of the agent. Bones.
Lord of mercy. Yo, don't give the keeper the ball, please. You see that?
Yeah, what a... We're going, so no back past that.
No, him kick it off Haaland's foot.
But they
so
will
he can
still
take it
back
up.
pass, brother.
Yeah, but Haaland deflected it, so he can take it up.
But Haaland not touch the ball.
Yes, he did. Lord Sesko. Hey, you know, I don't think there's anybody in the world that will be able to come and convince anybody in football that knows football that Syria is comparable to EPL. Reason why I say that is because Rasmus plays so much years at Man U. I don't do nothing. And in 5 minutes of playing in a Syria, him score.
and speak of the devil, Rangers with coming from Syria with an idiot pass. Simple pass, man, was kicking for corner. Goalkeeper Lamens is on the bench there, Junior, from Antwerp.
Yeah,
so teams transferring goalkeepers. One decide if we transfer go straight in starting 11. The other one said if he transfer rub bench.
But to be fair, one goalkeeper is a Champions League winner. The other goalkeeper is an unproven goalkeeper.
Wait, so Antwerp no win nothing?
Champions League winner versus a co-corner keeper. Boy, It's such a joy if it's a Mazrari back on the field and Dalop on the bench. Oh my gosh. Whew. Hey, man, you can't get something out of this game, you know.
So Nick O'Reilly play left back. Where is Guardiola play?
I thought he would. I look like him playing centre back. Why Bernardo Silva?
Can definitely get something out of the game, yes.
Yeah, because look what Bernardo. You see what Bernardo Silva just do. Hey, it look like the old boy that will play for Sunday League ball against some young boy.
So him dribble towards his corner flag and the man take the ball from him and then him grab him man.
But Ruben, I think Ruben vexed because he never need to drop. Just take the ball and run with it down the wing.
Man City they don't look comfortable at all for your side who desperate to win a game at home. Manchester United looking very dangerous.
Well done, you got it. Chop up a boy, yes, you got it. Why am I tell you, the game hinges on the feet of Manuel Ugarte today. Hinges on his feet.
No, but the same brother, no, when we used to chop up a boy, no Bernardo Silva again. Now him
Bernardo Silva done it on.
Now him see him and just grab up Dorgu a while ago, so him look like
yeah. Looking at this game, for me, it is can Manu convert their chances because they're going to create chances, and can Man City manufacture chances? Because to be honest, and I'm going to say this, and then Man City rip through Manchester United, but I'm being very honest when I say this. Man City front three is not that scary. You know how I feel about Erling Haaland, but he depends on service. And Doku and Foden, current Doku and Foden is not threatening to me.
All right. So yeah, I agree. All right. So I see Foden almost going into a number 10 role. So
right.
Who play wide?
To Bernardo Silva and right on cue, you soon see it. Get the ball on the wide right.
Oh,
so that is the plan Silva right there.
Okay, it's wide right.
But and see right on cue, Foden get the ball, put it into Gavin, and then so right on cue, you're about to see a passage of play, which is exactly what the question. It will answer all the questions that you just asked about Man City's intention. Because Foden ran in the 10th position, took up that space, but then your boy Rangers just do some chippiness to the ball. So that in a nutshell
like
is the game.
Third chippiness him do already. So
right, right. So that is the game to me.
Rangers look I move like Casey Palmer on this level thing.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is that week 1 Rangers against Wolves, outstanding. Lower level team.
Yeah.
Since then, Rangers against Brighton, struggle. And now against Manchester United, I do foolishness. Simple passes, them already a kick away.
Yeah. I agree.
All right. And a lot of what Man City is trying to do hinges on what he does.
Yeah.
Donnarumma with the ball at his feet.
And the chippiness. Very lucky. Very fortunate.
Hey, look, the man did dummy Sesko. He did say act like he might make a pass and pause Sesko in his track.
Yeah.
So so Donnarumma has learned something since he has joined City.
Oh, we're talking like Donnarumma is a klutz, though. Like why would people buy into this rhetoric that he doesn't know how to play the ball at his feet? No, he's not going to be
It's definitely
Jorge
not
Campos.
Edison.
He's not going to be Campos, not even Edison. He's not going to be Campos. He's not going to be Chilavert. But come on, man. This man is a Champions League winner.
Junior.
Right. They are, and at the end of the day, a goalkeeper.
He's definitely not Alisson Becker over Liverpool.
But Alisson doesn't play the ball at his feet. Alisson, to me, I would think Alisson and Donnarumma is in the same class. I would think Alisson, Donnarumma, and Dahia is in the same class.
No,
in terms of
I would group them under with Alisson. I can give Alisson the ball and be comfortable with it. Them other two goalkeepers there, nah.
Well, maybe I have not seen Liverpool or Brazil being asking the goalkeeper to do similar.
Yeah.
Pass the ball to Bruno. Ball. I want the backside that.
So definitely glad, I guess Rodri didn't miss around and he said he's not Messi. Because Messi wouldn't miscontrol the ball. Yo! Amadilla Junior saw the I just reached the Amadou Diallo. Amad Diallo shot. That is the way the Rastafari are going. I mean,
yeah, like what are you doing? Control the ball.
Would have been a rotted goal though.
But that's the problem. The rotted goal come once every generation. Controlling the ball with the defenders going the opposite direction happens twice a game. I'd rather that. Hey, if Dargu met Bernardo Silva run by him, one time, take off Dargu. Well done, Doku. Well done. Well done.
This, right?
Goal, Man City.
Yeah,
well done. Well done.
Supposed to be skills to this.
Well done.
Good goal, Phil Foden. Hey, Doku shake a man of time shots a while ago, you know. And what is VAR reviewing here?
I don't know what VAR review, but look like a man go kill himself. And like I said earlier, what I said when we talk about the front three, watch how the two of them carve through Manu and go score. And so said, so done.
Yeah, but it's just like with me in the track and field thing earlier. I said I don't see Oblique Seville winning. And Oblique said, shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. So I love when these athletes and players and ballers, they tell us we're wrong. So, I mean, and Luke
Bruno and Shaw just watch Foden.
Luke Shaw. Ooh. The only thing that would have made that more better, Junior, is if it actually was a salad. If they put that through Luke Shaw's legs. Ooh. All right, 1-0 for Man City. And Pep Guardiola definitely in a very happy standpoint. Phil Foden. Rebirth of Phil Foden Jr.
Yeah, this is his opportunity. Yeah.
Let's see how Man United goes about it now. Then I must fold that, Phil.
No.
All right. So what kind of answer are going now? What are going at?
First goal in the Premier League since January 20th. Since January 25th.
What Bruno and what going on now? What Bruno upset with Phil Foden bought?
Bruno is a girl. Watch out. I just road left Luke Shaw. Yeah, Man U might get 6.
Well, I mean, a 6 would be good for Man City to re-establish itself in the Premier League. Luke Shaw having a rough go at it. But then Luke Shaw did recover, Junior.
Recover what?
The Luke Shaw black out the ball for sure. Former Southampton player. If he did actually went to Southampton A side, he would have probably won a Premier League title by now. So Luke Shaw is one of those who went the other way, you know?
Me backside. Look what. I want Bruno to stop.
What, Junior? What exactly?
You don't see the pass from door go to Bruno and Bruno just make it go out for sure.
Oh. I think he wasn't expecting it.
It's a 5-yard pass. You weren't expecting a 5-yard pass. Okay.
Man said, Benjamin, I do a whole run up and down a while ago, and you just give the ball back to me right here, sir. 1-0 Man City leading Manchester United. In a must-win game for Man City. Actually, both these teams could use the win, definitely.
Yes. Man City for where they are and their expectations need this win. And playing at home, they need this win. Man U for confidence need a result. But Man City need the win.
Donald is asking who the Doku beat in our box. I guess on that goal. That was Luke Shaw, right?
One of them. Luke Shaw, you got it. One of them. But you got to recover and block the pass. That was just a... That was just... That was a stupid goal. But let's see how... Because remember now, you know, Man City is a team that will sit back and try and just... And it not sit back, but they get lethargic when they go up 1-0. Man U is a team that when them go down 1-0, is like them just collapse. Which will happen first? That's what I'm curious to see.
I mean, I think if Man City really want to announce themselves as a legitimate title contender, they need a statement win. It's not just a win. They need a statement win in this game. And I think also from a vantage point where did this Bruno team defeated them last year?
Yeah, that's the Ahmad comeback game.
Yeah. Yeah, so
when Ahmad scored.
You don't score a goal.
That's a good try.
Yeah, sending back go Italy. Because Bruno in no mood to tackle right there, so.
And I say, you see, that's what pissed me off the most about this game, about Manu. Because Bruno is the one that's supposed to tackle right there, so right?
Yeah.
He did well to pressure the ball, but look at the replay. It's like he want to complain to somebody on the team now. Like, dude, that's your player. What is there to complain about?
I think he just like, he hates the fact that things are not. All right, Bruno just, all right, you know when you play
He
ball
just talk
for a
too
team
much.
and things just not go your way. I mean, there's some people
But-
just want to have something to say. And I think
So
that's
why-
Bruno.
So why make him captain? You can't have a captain like that.
Because, I mean, I guess he will say the things anyway.
And not only that, he's undroppable. I see go make a stupid tackle and yeah man, kill them. Kill them. Man, you dead, brother. A dead side this. This is a dead side. Man, you might get 5.
I thought you said 6.
It might be 5.
It didn't score. Actually, that should have been a goal.
Exactly. So they're going to keep it.
And to be fair to the Viking, your player Erling Haaland, I've often criticized him for his build-up play, but I thought that was really excellent. I mean, the fact that he came back in the midfield, flipped the ball around, I think, Delete, and drove towards the defense and then pushed it wide to Bernardo Silva. So,
Yep.
Bernardo Silva seems to be handling young Dorku a little bit here, Junior.
Well, experience sometimes trumps over skill and fitness.
Okay. Young Dorku, what would you do here? Kick him down?
Yeah, well, kick him on the clout one.
Again, Rangers. Or was it Foden? I will pass the ball wide out to Doku. By the way, are you have to do most of this talking thing? You know? My voice from the track and field thing kind of hoarse.
A good one. As it's still 1-0, 30 minutes on, and here's Mboma with a breakaway. This looked positive for Manu, puts it in the box to nobody. And where was Sesko? I don't know.
He was running behind. I think Mboma was looking for Diallo. Sesko was more dropping. It was actually probably more closer towards the edge of the 18.
Yeah. But here's Man City now with another breakaway. Well, thank God for rain there, God, boy, what a bug. Ball! Finish it, youth! Jesus, please. That was offside, boy. That was score. That was score. I'm offside.
You have to score that. You're a big
Have to score.
transfer. Mboma. Brentford Mboma score that. Offside though.
Well,
right?
yeah, offside, but Brentford and Bournemouth don't not see. Yo, Benton, look at that camera angle a while ago. Donnarumma is a big youth.
God almighty. Yo, I want to
Benton,
shot that brother.
I'm not make an excuse. I agree. He should have scored. But looking at that camera angle, my gosh, Donnarumma is a big youth.
Yeah, he's big. He has very wide frame. What?
Jesus.
Very, very wide frame. I mean, what is he? 6? How much? How tall is he? His wingspan is outrageous.
Yo.
Yeah, Ray
Just
J is
looking
a
at
bug.
that.
He's an absolute bug. Other Premier League news, Junior. Maybe we'll save this for later, because I think West Ham fans started a petition on change.org to get rid of Graham Potter.
Which will be stupid. Because in my opinion, Graham Potter has shown adaptability so far this year. Now, I am sieving through crap. I'm finding foolishness to say. Let me just put that in context. However, with that being said, they started the year giving up goals crazy, and I can argue that they have become more watertight or airtight defensively. Now he just needs to fix the offense, and it just shows how far West Ham has fallen. Why would people want to change the coach if they know the team is bad? It's not like if you bring in a big time coach, West Ham become world beaters. They are not a good team. They're just not a good team.
West Ham got 3 from Tottenham yesterday, brother.
Yeah, but Tottenham is a big side right now. In terms of momentum. So it's not.
So I thought you said things kind of got airtight. Or watertight.
No. Tottenham is a big side. There's no shame in giving up 3 or losing 3-0 to Tottenham.
So it's
There's no shame.
For every side except Tottenham. For other teams.
No, for every side. But come on now, Benton. Jamaica is guaranteed, almost guaranteed to make it to the World. Are feeling very confident about making it to the World Cup. They are not World Cup favorites. That don't make them World Cup favorites. So it's the same thing with West Ham. No, but there's levels. Like you said, there's levels to the conversation.
West Ham got 3 from Sunderland in week 1, 5 from Chelsea week 2. They defeated Nottingham Forest 3.
Listen, let's go. Go away. Hey boy, Donnarumma, big hold up. No.
His wingspan.
No.
But you see something there regarding the long pass getting behind Manchester City.
Yeah.
I think what, second or third time that, right? Mbomo's one.
Yep.
Man City think that Sesko handled that ball though.
He didn't. But that was a good try. That good try from Sesko. Wait. I guess they call hands, I guess.
So there's joy to be had for Man United playing the ball behind. Just need somebody to score the goal.
Yeah.
Why not Amad Diallo? Try to get the ball.
I know fun fact. Fun fact, Manchester United, before this round of games, had the most touches or have had the most touches in the opponent box.
Yeah, I think before this round of game, they've had the most shots though.
Yeah. So the game is kind of staying true to form in terms of it's playing to the rights of the game. There hasn't been any surprises so far in this game.
Well, with Kosanov here, I mean, doesn't require a push down door go.
Yeah. And this might be a detrimental mistake.
I'm saying that this is where you say I'm on wild, brother. It doesn't require a push down your man right there. So there you go, you hold your position.
Yeah, boy,
And Bernardo Silva right there, you man come charging.
Donnarumma is massive. That's a massive dude. Well done, Ugarte.
Yeah, he's 6 feet 5 inches, 6'5".
And you have some, and it's one thing to be 6'5", but he's 6'5" with the ability of a 5'4" goalkeeper. The cat-like ability, because he's very quick. His reflexes is ridiculous.
1-0 Man City leads in the Manchester derby. We're approaching the 38th minute of the half. Ooh, Bruno applying a little bit of pressure there. Seska trying to play Mboma through. Not on the same page.
Why, man, when I say missing Cunha and Mount is an understatement.
So what? Rangers just dribbled the ball out a while ago?
Yep.
He also looks like a brother who can't handle the ball under pressure for your midfielder. Come on.
And I am willing to say that with Rangers in the side, it's making Rodri look like first time Rodri at Man City. Because Rodri doesn't look sure of himself.
Yeah, because I give away ball. Just gave away the ball too.
But I think he's forced to be thinking too much in the game. Instead of having the freedom for just play. Well done again, you got it. Hey, you got your place. Watch Bruno. So no foul that, ref? The game kind of petering out now. And this is what I'm talking about with Man City. Because Man City will go up 1-0 and it just seemingly like just stop playing football. It's like they're not looking to score a goal anymore. I watch them soon score.
Manchester
right
United
as we said.
is giving them that freedom. Manchester United, Man City loves that space. And Ugarte has been very good in breaking up some other players as them try to release Doku or the Viking. You know, Ugarte has been very good in breaking up those players. So I think Man City want to score more goals. It's just that, and of course Rangers is not helping.
He's not. He's not.
Savinho is back on the Man City bench. I guess he recovered from injury. And a non-transfer.
Well, recovered enough to win back a seat.
Listen to that video where I think Oblique Seville said them dead. Men's 100-meter champion Oblique Seville. So them dead. We don't know how we are. Just said no alive. Dead.
But you see, you and then you're going to have idiots out there that when talk about yeah, and I will not take out a context. I think that when, well, yeah, No, not take it out of context, but go and say, show some class,
Oh,
show
okay,
some this,
okay. Yeah, no.
right?
I mean, I'm sure say no
And
allies love that. Well, not love it, but him live for them look a banter thing because that's him in him wheelhouse.
right,
Good youth.
and that's the context.
Oh, sorry, Joe.
Good, good. That's the context that will be missing because, yo, Bernardo Silva love catch money, Simon.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, you see that shot with Nick O'Reilly take? Why
Yeah,
never left a ball to Holland?
I don't think he saw him.
No, but where they must speak the same language, I'm sure it's a Holland a call say mine.
I don't. I, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't, because he could have left it and Haaland overrun the ball. And then we'll say, why never just take the ball and be assertive?
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Leave the ball to the actual goal scorer, who's Erling Haaland.
No,
Man City could have been up 2 right now.
I don't subscribe to that because it's.
Hey, yo, referee,
Hey,
I want. So weird. So Nick O'Reilly no foul Mazzari a while ago. No drag down that.
clear. Hey, I'll be eat at the pod of field, you know.
Weird. So the Bernardo Silva just salad delete.
No, I didn't. Try to.
Oh, yo. The man Doku say pass the ball in front, brother. We had kick the ball for curve towards the touchline for. Just put the ball straight. I mean, Man City need more goals if they want to win this game because 1-0
I
is
feel
not,
so
one
too.
goal is not enough.
I feel so too. But the question is, when will that other goals come? Because yo, boy, we are the Manchester United group. That customer because the man them say Bruno better than Pirlo. And that beer tripping is Mr. Bruno do.
Junior, I think you need to leave that group there. There's some other reason why you're hanging out, maybe in our bridging and things. But anybody who talk about Bruno Fernandes better than what? Pirlo? Nah, man, you must misread that message. That can't be accurate.
A beer tripping is the one that up on the field.
And the person who said Bruno better than Pirlo, am I born weed? I'm probably the drunk. Seeing the replay after the Foden goal. But, I mean, in terms of Phil Foden, this is huge for him because we don't know, actually, I think there were those who said maybe Man City should cash in and move on.
I would have cashed it. And even after this, to me, this will say yes, Foden, raise your value. But I will still cash it. Me personally would still cash it.
What's the sense of your academy then? You're developing all these players and you just let them go? I mean, he was around Kevin De Bruyne and around the other star players. So him to learn. I mean, this is the mentorship of Gundogan. This player is supposed to be the one to continue the next line of Man City's dominance. Because
Yeah.
he's that chain from the previous big side to the next side.
But let me ask you a question. When do you give up on that experiment? When do you accept that this isn't it?
I would give him at least this season. I mean, I think last year was a very bad year, but the year before was I think he was player of the season for them, right?
But you had the Kevin De Bruyne, you had the players that is passing on the button. No, granted, I'm willing to also accept that last year is an aberration. All right, cool. Let's see what happened this year. I yield that as a dangerous corner for Manchester United and something in the box. As Kazadov and Delit doing dancing practice. And then Gavidal coming with that elbow. Right? Others even corner kick to Manchester United, entering into stoppage time at halftime. I mean, come on. At some point, we have to understand. Donnarumma is a massive brother. Ain't nothing happening in the Manchester United. You're not going to score putting the ball in the 6-yard box against Man City. It's just not going to
happen. He definitely won't get moved out of the ball up on a corner kick like the other goalkeeper did.
It's not happening. I think that's one thing that Man City have now, a comfort. Especially like with this another dangerous free kick for Man U, and they're kicking it in swinging again. So the ball is going to go to Donnarumma. We know what's going to happen. So you give the man the respect he deserves. Do the outswinging kicks.
What we're supposed to give him now?
Don't kick in swinging crosses. It's just a waste of time.
Oh, okay.
But it's now halftime, 1-0. Fair score line. Man U have had their chances as well, where they could feel a little bit hard done that they're down 1-0. But I don't think either team can say that they are in total control of the game. And that makes for a very interesting second half. We sit down and we talk about obvious changes that are there, are obvious issues that we can point out to within the game. For example, range theirs or whatever I want to name doesn't fit the game right now. I think Bruno is struggling, in my opinion. So there are little tweaks and changes that either team can make, either coach can make to give themselves a chance. Because, like you said, Benta, I don't think this game finished 1-0.
Yeah, I don't.
I can't see.
Yeah, I can't see that. As for I mean, I think for Pep Guardiola and Man City, first box check, as in you're ahead in the football game. I mean, and even if it just only ends 1-0, I think Pep will gladly take that because this is how important it is to win this football game. I mean, ideally, Pep would love to win it more comfortably. Ideally, they would love to make a statement and win this football game. But the first box check, they're leading 1-0. So I don't expect him to make any subs or any changes right now. I think there's probably will be a strong conversation with Rangers and trying to make him realize that, look, you have to be more impactful in this game. And maybe from a Rangers perspective, don't try to force the ball game. Keep it simple. Keep the passes moving. You have the ball, roll it to Rodri and keep the passes accurately moving. I think that will help immensely for them. So that's from the Man City standpoint. For Man United, for me, so Man United has joy getting the ball behind this Man City backline, and I don't know if Sesko is the solution with that speed behind the backline. So is there an option for another alternative with speed behind the backline who can score? Because what I'm saying is that Man City is moving up. A one long ball from deep will get an Mbomo or Ahmed Diallo behind them. Now I think I've seen Amorim sometimes go with Ahmed Diallo at the point. Is that an option?
No, no. As currently configured, you're all right. You have your two you see the Beyonce ad?
Let's focus. Focus on the football game.
No, how the hell can I focus with this Beyonce Levi jeans ad? Have you seen the Beyonce?
Football fans.
Have you seen the Beyonce Levi's ad?
I will not I don't have any comments, Juna. It's Sunday afternoon at 12:30 p.m. I don't have any comments.
I have seen the Beyonce Levi's ad. Let's not trick ourselves here, guys.
I am happy for you. Happy that you saw the ad.
What was the question now?
And I'll see if I can see what you saw while watching that.
What was the question again?
We were speaking about Manchester United, and I think you were saying that they
yeah. I remember now. Yeah, I think as currently configured, they're okay. I think what's happening is when Manchester United have the opportunity to break behind, the players are not in the position to get behind quickly. So there is have to be. I think this is where it goes down to Bruno Ugarte midfield not working. I think Mbomo and Ahmad have to track back too much. Right?
Okay.
If you are chasing the game and you see that there's joy to get behind Man City defense, have Mbomo and Ahmad playing higher up. Because they are the ones that are going to get in behind the defense. They are the ones that will cut in diagonally behind the defense. That's what you're asking for. Sesko is not going. Sesko cannot sneak in behind the defense, and you're not going to put somebody in Sesko's stature and ask him to get behind the defense. That's not going to happen. He can't sneak. He's too big. Mm-hmm. But if you have a Ahmad, you have a Mbomo, not playing at the point, because if you are playing at the point, then both said Ruben Diaz and Gavigal, or whatever I want to name, are literally looking at you. You can't run behind them. The run behind have to come from the wing. But those players have to start higher up. But for those players to start higher up, Ugarte and Bruno have to show that they can control the midfield. So, man, you have a midfield problem.
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
is doing his job.
He's doing his job, but is one man against three midfielders.
Yeah, well,
Bruno is not doing enough.
Rangers didn't do much of anything, right? So,
but that is what is keeping Manchester United in the game.
I mean, yeah, Man United still that and this is not something that's unique to Manchester United. We saw it with week 1 with Wolves. We saw it with Tottenham. We saw it with Brighton. If you have speed and you can play the ball behind this Manchester City back line, you have an opportunity. The players have a time them run. Now, granted, different goalkeeper in the goal right now, and definitely they have improved that position immensely. But play the ball behind and let the runners them run. Let Mbomo run. Get him in free open space, and because not only will you have an opportunity to score, but you will have an opportunity to get more of those Manchester City defenders on cards, because they are going to struggle immensely to kind of catch up, you know.
But then what that called for is the players to play higher up, though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And if you play higher up, you're giving Man City midfield more space, right?
If the Man City's backline pushes higher up.
No, if Man U's if the 10s play higher up.
Oh yeah, closer towards the Man City's goal.
Right. So that's where the problem is. That right there says where the problem lies. If you're from a Manchester United perspective, from a Man City perspective, you know that Man U will have a chase the game. No. So you can now expect to get more joy in the midfield. So prepare for that. That was my. By the way, I sent you the Levi's ad. You can take 30 seconds and look at it real quick.
Junior, I did see the Levi's ad, and I will say Beyonce is actually, yeah, Beyonce is Beyonce. She's Beyonce for a reason. I'll leave it at that.
So it caught me off guard. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah, I've seen that ad, and actually I did wonder when that ad was taking place. Like, all the people that may have filmed, all the cameramen that may have filmed that ad. A penny for their thoughts. I did see the ad. And those of you who don't remember, know the ad is that Beyonce going to a laundromat and essentially decide to wash her jeans. So, yeah, you can fill in the rest of the ad. The jeans that she was wearing. So, I don't know how this is going to sell jeans though. I guess how many women decide to go buy one pair of Levi's because of this?
Everybody.
Everybody, okay.
If you think about it, and you know, let's break down the marketing genius behind this ad. Because I analyzed this 30-second video frame by frame.
Clearly.
The frame of Beyonce in the jeans, right?
Yeah.
She's in the jeans versus the frame with Beyonce out of the jeans. Beyonce in the jeans look like every normal mom. Can we agree on that?
I'm gonna let you keep doing. Keep doing.
She look like every mom. Every mom can say, "Wow."
This is your thing, you know. Me over here, sir, over Khan over there. So.
Every mom looking at that and say, "Wow." Beyonce wear those jeans. And look at Beyonce in those jeans. I know what Beyonce look like when she want to look sexy. I look at her in that bell. Well, I guess it's bell bottom. I don't know if it's bell bottoms. It look bell bottoms-ish. But look at Beyonce in those jeans. Wow. And then when you take off the jeans, it's like, wow. So that's Beyonce out the jeans.
I don't, and just to interject, I don't think when she took off the jeans, they were like, wow. It was like, I think there's.
Of course, they're going to be like, wow.
There will be stronger emotions around. A more affirmative. I can't see some yard man say, yo, BBs. Yo.
Right.
Yo, big up to this YouTuber. I don't know if you know him. Yardy Reaction. Who is a Natty Ota? Is a Dread. I don't call him Natty.
What do the food?
Yeah.
What do the food reaction?
Yeah. Is a Dread out of Canada? Because he's not a Natty.
Me know.
Yeah, the Dread I do a review of a video idea. And I guess this lady must be a cook.
the moo dress. The big sunflower dress, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The dread say, Reggie, me don't know what she are cooking up, but I just the dread did I do her. So I said, dread no. Me I say, in my dread no food review. Him say, yo, tell me what she make there. Because I just over there so my so I just the hard man reaction that, you know. Love woman and love the beauty of women. This football game, family. Keys to the second half, family.
Which for both teams actually have the same keys. Fix the midfield. And fixing the midfield might look different for both teams, but it's the same expectation. We need to fix the midfield.
I mean, I think for Man United, what kind of fixing they can do for rectify this in-game problem in terms of depth, and who you have available on the bench?
I would, if you see, the problem is Bruno have to play the whole 90 minutes apparently. So if Bruno have to play the whole 90 minutes, I would take off Sesko, move Bruno up to the front three. Doesn't matter whether I'm playing 10 or 9, I don't care. Just move him to the front three and then put Menu in the middle.
Does Menu slow down the game for you?
I don't think slowing down the game is a problem. I think his lack of speed and fitness is more the problem than slowing down the game. Menu is a baller. But I think with what is being asked of the midfielders, he cannot provide. And I think that is the problem. He cannot play box to box.
Yeah.
Well enough to the coach's liking, I guess, is the best way to put it.
So by the way,
but that's a change.
Chelsea next weekend.
Yeah, and Arsenal play Man City next weekend.
So we had 2 watch-alongs we had the next weekend?
No, but not the Man. You not the Man U. You had the Man U Chelsea now.
So that's 12:30 at
Saturday.
No, that's not worth it. I'll watch.
Yeah, Man U. Full to watch along. But 11:30 Sunday.
Yes.
Arsenal hosting Man City, and that's why it's a big thing for them in this game to see out the rest of this game. It's big. It's huge.
For Man City.
Huge.
Huge. Yep. Huge. Huge. They need the 3 points.
And then next week is huge for Man U. Man U have to beat Chelsea at home next week.
We'll talk about Chelsea later on at Ball Chat Weekly. A lot of things going on with Chelsea Football Club. Saw Donald just sent a message regarding this. I see, and Raheem Sterling. Chelsea, apparently, Maresca said he hasn't spoken to them, haven't seen them, and they've been told to train at different fields, different pitches.
And I like Maresca for that. I like Maresca. That's one thing I like. But if Maresca keep that same energy, Chelsea will be all right. But you have to do that when the chips are low. Keep that energy when the chips are low. Because if Man U trip, slip, fall, and beat Chelsea next week, then Maresca can't change. You have to still maintain that same brashness. Be consistent. Because if it's one thing I'll give Ruben, Amorim has been consistent.
Well, let's see how long consistency keep up regarding the results.
No, I don't think it will change because he started low.
Well, there's always further. You can always go lower.
Nah, he won't. He can't go lower. And see Manu doing the kickoff now. This is what we talk about El Pistolero. Look at this kickoff. Look at this kick. What the hell is this?
So you still have this, 3, what is it say, 2-2? Yeah, them crowd every month on the left side. Watch out.
Just looking at it, just
like NFL with a pass back and then He put all the receivers them on the left side and tried throw a Hail Mary over there.
Not even NFL is like rugby.
So
And what happened?
What's your problem with
You just get a throw. Huh?
What's your problem with the kickoff, Junior?
You do all of that just to get a throw in on the half line. You might as well just pass the ball 3 times to 3 somebody.
Yeah, but if the goalkeeper could have Edison foot and lift that ball over, your entire left side gone.
Sir, he doesn't have Edison foot.
Maybe in practice
So-
he does. Second half.
Yo, the first 5 minutes of the second half is key.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a goal to score in the first 10 minutes. I think a goal is going to score in the first 10 minutes of this half.
So I said the game would end 3-1 Man City. You said what? You still thinking 2-2?
Yeah. As Manu get a corner.
Boy, Mazzari wide open over there, so. If young Durku could drive that down the wing and pull it back more accurately, Aside was probably dead.
Yeah. And again, with an in-swinging corner, you have no chance of scoring an in-swinging corner against Man City. No chance. You're just wasting time.
BCN Sports Watch Along of English Premier League, Manchester Derby, Man City versus Man United. Remember to smash the like button, tell a friend about the show, subscribe to the channel. We have Ball Chat Weekly, our football focus show today at 5 p.m. Recap the week that was, our weekend that was in the world of football. We have our halftime show on Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. That's a call-in show where we review football and other sports. I'm sure a lot will be discussed about the World Track and Field Championship currently going on. Of course, we have quite a few watch-alongs we're doing. Ball youth! Cha-cha.
First 10 minutes.
There, Junior.
First 10 minutes. I'm telling you now, first 10 minutes. Come on, you have them tails up, but Man City is poised to strike.
Based on what you say Man City poised to strike? What is to support that?
Just off the way how they are.
Which one? Last year or this year? Or this year's version?
This year. Doku, as much as I say is a bug, Doku fast enough.
Yeah, him fast, yes. Fast like grease lightning.
Yeah. Man elbow Mazenheim eye star.
Yeah, he did check on him though.
Hey, you saw the question that Pep fielded for the reporter when the reporter said, Adislad said that Alexander Isak, in Alexander Isak, they got the world's best striker or something like that. And if I ask Pep, what's his belief or what's his reaction to that statement? And Pep said, what statement? Something like that. It was an artist that said that Isak is developing to be the best striker in the world. How does he feel that affect to Erling? Or how does that relate to Erling? Erling is a little better. He's a little higher. Yo, we love the way Pep just nonchalantly say, yeah, we don't want to say Isaac is the best striker in the world, cool, but Erling is higher. So we don't be what we want to say after that.
I think Isaac is a more complete striker. Erling Haaland is a goal, out and out goal scorer. Can't create to save him life. Ball youth!
First 10 minutes. First 10 minutes. 5 more minutes left in my prediction.
Dorku
And look at that line set up by Manu now. So no Manu is playing higher. So you see, so City now sitting back. This is a City that we saw against with Brighton.
Well,
and then Bruno got the
Brighton
stupid.
and Wolves and Tottenham both beat them.
Yeah, but this is a City we saw against Brighton. And then Bruno got the chop in this. Jesus, Pim.
That's a case of Palmer pass right there. I mean, why make that pass? Unnecessarily. Why? Why do that? Junior, important stat. Ruben Amorim 8 wins in 30 Premier League games on Amorim's watch. The other 22 are draw them.
No. Yo, shut up, man.
I try.
No, but honestly, and I swear, if I was a Manchester United fan, I would have the same sentiment. Ruben Amorim, how much game Man you play already this year? 3?
This is a
4th game.
What? This is 4 game 4.
So Ruben Amorim will be judged only on the 4 games and anything after that. I don't care about last year. And my prediction came true. Erling Haaland just scored. I'm telling you, the Manu was poised to get beaten after that. First 10 minutes. I told you, first 10 minutes of the second half.
Doku, very instrumental. Hey boy, go yell Doku. You run around with your fans and celebrate. And rare. Go give Doku a yell. Doku very good on the inside in that game. Set up the first goal. And here setting up this second goal. Yeah. 2-0 Man City. So I had what? 3-1. Junior, it seems like a 2-2 still on the card.
It's still possible. Luke Shaw. Yeah,
but Luke Shaw can't run with Haaland Jr. That not gonna work. Look how Lenny Euro make Doku just ease him off on the inside. A defender cannot make an attack and get inside of him. Yo, I think the goalkeeper injured Luke Shaw, you know. Poor Luke Shaw, I hang on for dear life. Yo, and him try jump over a goalkeeper and him can't lift off a ground. I think he has had, quite a few major injuries, right?
Yeah, good if we get each other come over the field.
Those are the views of Junior, not BCN Sports. Erling Haaland with the goal for Man City. 2-0 Man City over Manchester United. So goal in the first 10 minutes, right? That was the thing that you said. You have to be careful in the first 10 minutes of the second half.
Yep.
And Manchester United did start the half well.
Which is like clockwork.
What is the sentiment over Manchester United chat?
The man try to make excuse for Bruno. See that? Yeah, man. Rotted. started. Even Pep Shack. That is a collector's item. No, Isaac not creating that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's not go there. No, let's not go there, sir.
Let me not do that. Isaac nah miss that. That should have been 3.
Yep.
He's onside. Erling Haaland, that is. Poor first touch. The man scoop a ball to the left of box cover.
Which poor first touch? Come on, Benton. A good try.
Yo, Shandy Buckley, forget. He actually cleared the ball from going to a goal. This reminds me of one Dakasta Cup game there yard I watch. And an attacker try to say, he might kick the ball in the goal because his teammate, the ball, there was a shot and the teammate was the ball rolling in the goal. And he might try to emphasize. And then he end up kicking the ball out. What a miss by Erling Haaland. So, Man United still in with a chance.
Chance to do what?
2-2. And so, all right, so this is one of the important thing for me because I think, and you can correct me here if I'm wrong, Erling Haaland is a player that sometimes, you know, when he lets down the group, it seems to affect him. Is that an accurate assessment?
What you? I don't know about the let down the group, but
let him through. Watch out. Look a bit too hard, youth.
you want to know something that's funny?
What is, Junior?
Every position, I'm watching it, and yes, I'm going to fix. I am willing to say that I am going to fixate on a player. I am willing to say that I'm going to do that. Every possession that Man U lose the ball comes off Bruno foot. Every time Man U lose the ball is off Bruno's foot.
So
if it's not a clear,
better off without Bruno on it. Good ball,
100%.
That was a good pass to Mbomo. Junior, hello. That was a good pass.
Okay. Wow. You want us to celebrate a midfielder making a good pass, direct pass to somebody else. If that don't tell you highlight what the problem is, I don't know. That's such a world-class finish from Haaland.
Says to bring back Onana.
That's such a world-class finish from
So is that Cameron suggested that Onana would have saved that?
That's between you and Cameron.
During international break, I think.
That's between you and Cameron, sir.
To be fair, Doku has been outstanding in this game. Maybe the difference maker so far.
He's had an opportunity to create moments, and he has taken that opportunity. I wouldn't say that he's been the best player or whatever. I wouldn't say that, but he's taken his opportunity. I don't think he has really stood out to me, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I think I would give him the assist on both goals.
So?
The one to Foden, the header. And then this one, he was the one who started the player to get in. Yeah, man, I'm giving you know what? A possibly man of the match loading for Doku.
Yeah, I mean, I would have fight it. I wouldn't fight that sentiment at all.
There's been a lot of criticism in the English press about this system and of Ruben's system. Is there food? Do they have a valid criticism of the system?
You're trying to find an answer. You're trying to find a solution to a problem.
Okay.
Right? And some people would just use that as the solution cannot be good backside. Hey boy, Donnarumma big.
Good shot, youth.
Yo.
Absolutely good shot and great save.
Any other keeper that scored.
Mbomo with one half eye left. That's the Mbomo. Ooh, beautiful technique and beautiful save. I'm sure Pep will remind us at the pre-match, post-match press conference. This is why we signed him.
Yeah.
So Mazuari is off, and Ameno is on, and Maguire is on for you.
Aridinho.
Huh?
Aridinho.
Oh.
Yo, Maguire scored up.
He's been pretty good on those corner kicks for Manchester United. All right, Doku, you should have let go of the ball right there, so. Yeah, I'm seeing the replay of the Donnarumma save. Yo, rotted save.
And why it take you going down 2-0 to move Bruno out the midfield and put Mino in?
You felt like that should have been the starting point?
Even if it's not the starting point, you see that it's not working by halftime. Just make a change. Just make that change. You keep forcing a square peg in a round hole, and it's not working. It's just not working. Backside. Alan could have a hat-trick already.
Yeah, easy. Absolutely easy. Second one, wow, no right foot, right?
I'm not killing for that. I think that's a heat. You know what I'm called a heat check. You're so confident that you feel like anything come off your foot when you score.
Still 2-0 Man City over Manchester United. BCN Sports watch along after Manchester Derby. We're in the 66th minute of play. Man City leading. Man City desperately needs this victory. Desperately need a victory. After defeats against Brighton and Spurs in the Premier League. And again, we discussed relatively where these teams are. Ruben is trying to rebuild Manchester United. Man City is competing for Premier League title. So after 2 defeats, you have to kind of get have to get going with the thing.
And you're playing at home. I mean,
yes.
We can't. Man U is not ready to compete with Man City at the Etihad. They're just not. It will be crazy to think that you're going to hold this against Ruben. Now, if the game finished 7-love or 8-love, then we have to talk about you having the players not being confident and ray. But after that, nah. Next week, you have to get a result against Chelsea. I always said that.
And that game is at Old Trafford, right?
At Old Trafford, you have to get a result against Chelsea.
Champions League football return this week, family. Man City travels to Napoli. Ball Chat Weekly, we will discuss upcoming Champions League season and Champions League games. 5 p.m.
And what I think if Rasmus will score.
Rasmus scored this weekend for Napoli, right?
Yep.
Apparently, there was a rowdy game in the Serie A this weekend too, with Inter.
Juventus and Inter. Juventus and Inter.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being Lilian Thuram and both your sons scoring?
Yes.
Opposite sides.
You definitely can say, the man genetic material produce ballers. The Thuram name should have a generation of ballers coming, lineage of ballers coming, because for them fitness should continue the lineage.
Yep.
And right now, the way a ball game around man and woman, it no matter woman ball game big,
Yeah. Just look at the James family.
Pack up his sound, a time for call you off.
Yeah. Haaland with the breakaway now.
Yeah, pack up his sound, time for it.
Yep.
Oh, that brother here could have scored 4 goals already. All right, 3-0 this. I know I did say 3-1, so maybe Manchester United can get one. And all right, NFL action kicking off at 1 p.m. For the NFL fans, for the Man United fans who want to head over to watch NFL games, kicking off. You got Giants versus Cowboys, Seahawks versus Steelers. Rams versus Titans, Bills versus Jets, Patriots versus Dolphins, Jaguars versus Bengals. Yeah, enough games over there. So, by the way, after this, I forget my BCN Sports. What isn't it? 10,000 steps challenging. So after this, I forgot to park, go do some running and walking.
We don't mind a morning time.
Okay. Early morning thing. Right, so you did that dynamic like week?
Yeah, wake up in the morning, 6 o'clock, 7, do an hour walk.
Okay. Yeah, because I'll be happy when my youth graduate from high school this year. This May coming.
It's emptiness.
Yeah, but also you know if you worry about dropping off nobody at school, brother.
Yeah.
'Cause that free up your morning, and Babylon work is Babylon work. You go there at 9 o'clock and you do what you need to do, but free up your morning, So make we see. But yeah, I do it throughout the day and in the evenings. But on the weekends, typically in the morning, I try to deal with it. But today, because of World Championship, haven't been able to, Junior 3-0 for Man City. What else does Man United? Low hanging fruit. What else Bruno can take out of the game, Ruben Amorim, not Bruno. With,
Nothing.
17 minutes ago.
Nothing. Just come out, yo.
Coaching perspective.
Come out, yo. We're not good enough. We get our body kick and we'll keep it moving. Get ready for Chelsea next week. I mean, you can't put lipstick on a pig. Everybody failed, including the coach. The coach have to take some responsibility for this too. Have to.
From a Man United perspective, a key objective here would be to don't concede anymore, right?
You have to keep playing. You just have to keep playing. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to keep playing. If you start quitting, then that's when you start talking about coaches on a hot seat.
Good turn, youth. What? Why back kill the ball over here so far? When you have a man wide, pass the ball wide. Why you back kill the ball there so far? Who do that? How are we number 25? Ugarte?
We got it, yeah.
I thought pass the ball wide. Why back kill the ball? All right, Ahmad.
Why Aman no pass the ball?
Yeah, they wanted to pass.
You're done on a come on. Why they love chat foolishness, this one.
What come on, I said?
Is he in or out?
Donald pointing out that Ruben Amorim lost more games than he has won.
I mean,
no.
I get the banter. I understand the banter, but that's why more time below it a look. I mean, I play along with some of the banter, but yeah, at some point it become pointless. For one, I don't have a leg to stand on. That's one. And two, it doesn't make no sense. I mean, anybody that sit down and hold Manchester United in any high regard right now, and is seriously holding them in high regard, them don't know football. And I know them know football. The rest I try get a rise out of it. I'm gonna play along with it. Because this is a bug side. This is a bug side that try find them way. So me will celebrate the highs, but when the lows reach, we say bug side doing bug side things.
Yeah. Par for the course.
Yeah. Well, for me though, what I would like to see an effort. And currently, I think the players are giving an effort. I think I am now starting to question the coach. But yeah, this should be four. Lord of mercy. Why Benton? Thank God for range theirs. What the hell was that?
I can do everything right, much less but hit the goal.
I mean, Erling Haaland ready for look at it and say, Show me Alexander Isak creating like this. And look what about this.
Good pass from Holland. He picked his head up. I mean, well, sub ref, sub. Might as well take him off now. Ryan Cherokee up on the bench. And speaking of which, a sub ready up. And Nico Gonzalez coming on. I guess Pep have seen enough. And Savinho is coming on. Yo, hey, Savinho, don't talk to Pep. Just tell Pep about him parts because you wanted to leave and go Tottenham, a team that's further up the table. And Pep put a stop to it. You see how Pep try be nice to Savinho and said, yeah, man, yo, you know. And I try hype him up. And, you know, I'm happy to see you. And Savinho is like, yeah, just give me the instructions. I'm good. Because I think based on reports, Savinho wanted to kind of, you know, move on. And, you know, because he realized that his playing time at this club is definitely compromised.
Yeah.
All right, Manchester United have a chance and put on Nico Gonzalez. Take off Rodri. Savinho is now on for Doku. Carlo Torre giving Doku some extra instructions. I mean, Carlo Torre, big defender. Legendary Arsenal. And probably Liverpool. Yeah, legendary footballer. Manchester United must can score one goal still. Because my prediction is 3-1.
Yeah.
Seems Man United fans have already exited the building. Junior.
Almost. The man never said, thank God we're close to home.
Looking ahead to the next game from Man City though, Arsenal. Have you seen enough that this Man City team will beat Arsenal?
I don't know about beating Arsenal, but they can go into the game with some confidence. Week in, week out is a confidence thing. Okay. For me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah, I agree.
If Arsenal will win the Premier League, them have to win next week Sunday.
And next week is at Arsenal, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I think Pep will be worried about Rangers versus Arsenal in that midfield.
Right. And will Marmoush be available?
I am not certain. I mean, oh, what a salad under you. Nico Gonzalez. Meno, I did say Manchester United have a chance because they put on Gonzalez. Meno just done Gonzalez. Ooh. Manchester Derby, Man City leading 3-0. Goals from Erling Haaland and Phil Foden. 2 goals from Haaland and 1 from Foden.
If he take it off Bruno,
might as
jeez,
well.
I might take off Ugarte. If still refuse to take off Bruno.
But that game they already gone. Might as well protect the players them who you need to protect. Make Bruno go and run up.
Protect Bruno.
You don't need to protect him. It's a game gone. I mean, you need to protect Ugarte because you're going to need him. In fact, Ruben Amorim, you know, I'm not going to say it. I will leave that one alone. Maybe he might try run out Bruno. So he won't be available for next game.
Now, a long time I say to them, I pray for a hamstring tear.
You know what? I'm not going to say that. But I'll leave that to the Man United fans to deal with that. I will say Mano looks very good. Looks very comfortable. Coming back from injury?
I don't. He's not injured. He was not. Are you talking about this year or just?
No, so why
not
hasn't
recently.
he playing this year?
He's not in favor. The coach is not favor of him playing in that position.
Oh, okay. But that's I guess each coach has their preference. So them have people that they feel fulfill their system.
At the end of the day, that's what it is. Yeah. But then you look at Manu. You look at Manu in a small subset. He's better than Bruno.
So there's no way to keep both of them on the field at the same time?
No, because you can't play, because Bruno needs somebody that can protect him. And that's why you put Ugarte that willing to run. Manu is not willing to run like a Ugarte. And that's where the problem lies.
No, also the important thing is that Manchester United is missing Cunha here. So
yeah.
We're seeing Mboma take out. Mboma has definitely been shooting. Remember to smash the like button. Wait, the Merseyside derby is next weekend to Junior. Wait.
Business about that. I mean, to be honest,
that would be a honest game. Because Everton,
to be honest,
in sixth position.
Yeah.
It might be the first game that Liverpool drop points.
And it would be poetic justice, because Liverpool has been flirting with dropping points all year. And if there's a team that would be able to do it, it would be their arch rival.
Yeah, Liverpool plays Atletico Madrid on Wednesday in the Champions League. Busy week ahead for Liverpool, and then
that's for score. Brent, your prediction nearly come true.
Yeah, man, him for score that. Too hard.
That's for score. Right, that room save it.
Oh, him touch it.
I want the backside. Yo, that brother come like one wall, brother.
But the shot looked like the ball that go wide, though.
Yeah, it was going to go wide.
He said, yeah, and that go wide. Mboma with him one left. Harry Maguire score one.
Me backside.
It makes sense to argue with my brother. It makes sense to argue.
Offside for Casemiro, sir?
I hope so. Casemiro better hope. No. The ball outside to backside.
Shot kick too hard for him. He's onside, yes. Okay. Okay. Nothing to see here.
Well, at least Man U still maintain the record of the most touches in the box, opponent box.
Yeah. I guess that would be considered a shot on goal, eh? Just off target.
Be rotted. Watch again.
That for Dorgu, young kid, this is part of the game we must improve. Saw the same thing with him last year. Like when he gets in the final third, sometimes those shots him keep it down. I think one of the fundamentals is like, and of course the camera spun to Ruben, and then the camera spun to Man United fans. Yo, what's them people here? The cameraman must be a Man City fan. First him show Ruben, and then him show Manchester United fans them leaving. He must work for Daily Mail media house.
Take a bow, Viking.
Holland come off. Oscar Bob and Nathan Atke coming on. So, should you have left Holland on for your hat trick? Well, I guess him already get him chances to score a hat trick and him.
Yeah, and I must save it for next week.
Hey, that chip goal was a good goal.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a world-class finish.
Yeah,
look,
and the second goal, well placed.
You see, you have the word, people throw the word great, and especially when it comes to strikers, especially greatest, we love to throw that word around, right?
Yeah.
And best and blah blah blah. But then there are levels to positions as well. I harbor no thoughts of saying Erling Haaland is a great striker or he's a great I'll have to put a caveat to that statement. You know what? It's like saying not Luis Suarez. It's like saying Fernando Torres is a great striker. Thierry Henry is a great striker. And then somebody come and say, no, you can't say Torres is a great striker because Henry is a bigger baller than Fernando Torres. Nobody is saying one is bigger or better, but they're both great at what they do, right? And with that being said, it's the same thing for me with Haaland. Haaland, to me, if I have a one-on-one or an opportunity, there are very few names in this world that I would call to convert that if it's not Erling Haaland. Very few names. No, that's not taking away anything from any of the other striker them in the world. But Haaland, for what he brings to a game of finishing, the man is world class at finishing. No, is he a world class over? I would never argue with anybody about being a complete striker. Or Haaland can't create him own chances. But I mean, it's about that. Give him a chance to score, though. So, the man, for what Man City does, he fits it perfectly. Perfectly.
Yeah, sometimes some of these discussions, and probably, them I look things to talk about, and maybe I contribute to some of them sometimes. I mean, because by and large, the bottom line in this football game thing is whosoever scored the most goals win. And Whether you want to be a complete striker or a nine or blah blah, I mean, you have to be able to score goals. And Erling Haaland is the best goal scorer in all of football. I mean, and that is the bottom line in this business. I mean, this is why you play the game, and in such small margins, if you look at statistically goal football matches outcome, you have very small. It's one goal win most matches are many matches. But here you have a player who changed that dynamics and can score multiple goals. And you must have an advantage. You must love a player. Of course, you want to play for your side because he scores goals. And right now, Sir Radcliffe or whomever over Manchester United or over Arsenal or over any other team would gladly, Barcelona, any other team would take this player because he scores goals. And not only that, his conversion rate is extremely high, the best in the business. No, man, you can't go around that. We can pretty up all we want about creating opportunities, but the responsibility is to put the ball in the back of the net, and he does that. No. Youth is a great player, a great striker. Because, and I think sometimes in the conversation, I know my point when I make these points, it probably belittle how impactful Erling Haaland is. When I speak about completeness and well-roundedness of football players. And that's not my intention. Because I cannot take away how essential a role is and important it is to convert goals. Because I have played football, I've gotten multiple chances and I've missed them. Because once we've seen professional players get chances and miss it. Miss sitters. It takes something to be able to have that. Attitude, temperament, calmness, know the goal there. I mean, and being able to withstand the stressors around you. Because in a goal scoring scenario situations, a lot of time, there's a lot of things going on around you. Being able to keep a level head and still execute and score that goal. No, man, he's unmatched. And I think once his career finished, he'll probably be the best goal scorer this game I've seen at this rate. Because he's already scored 10 Premier League goals so far this year. At 10 or 12.
But you're going off statistics, and that's cool. But I would never look at and this is actually a perfect for me, for my point, it's perfect. I would never look at anybody and say London Donovan is better than Brian McBride. I would never look at anybody and say that. So we all have our kids, and all our kids that take part in competition, whether it's sports or academic or anything in life. It is great to at least be a part of the conversation, and there should be some credit taken out of that. So because, and this kind of speak to life, because we were living in a world right now where social media is creating a psychosis or a mental disease, in my opinion, in the world, where people get the opportunity to say anything they want to say freely without any repercussions, and is affecting people's lives. And we, even as football fans, will say some things that out of emotion that we have to look back on and say, boy, we kind of, it was a harsh statement still, and then when they have a life, and them have a family, and ray. But as a coach, or somebody that is growing up an athlete, maybe the other side to that argument is, you know what? The mere fact that you are part of that conversation, don't take the negative as negative. Take the positive out the fact that you are even in the conversation. You are doing something that people in the world cannot even do. So just by having the conversation alone, even though we might be highlighting or pointing out some of your faults or some of your issues, the fact that you are in the battlefield take some credit to that. Yo, that's a great conversation, love. It's a great thing. This has made the tree love feel good.
Really, Junior, the Manchester United feel good from a tree love in the Manchester derby.
It's over.
Box check for Pep Guardiola, and this is probably the roller coaster of Man City. Next week we'll probably depend on a different agenda, because we know heading into international break, the crisis sort of description around Man City: 2 defeats out of 3 games. What you saw today, I mean, but they needed the win. They got the win, but like you mentioned, the real test is next week.
Next week, a lot of questions are going to be answered. You know what? Next week is question week for EPL. Questions are going to be asked of Liverpool.
Liverpool plays the Merseyside derby.
Because Liverpool has yet, looking at Liverpool play against, Liverpool not playing nobody yet.
I'm sure Liverpool, I'm sure the people, Burnley doesn't consider themselves nobody.
No, Liverpool,
I'm sure
if
Liverpool has defeated so far this
season. Menton, come on, Menton, no.
Newcastle don't consider themselves as nobody.
Newcastle didn't have their striker, and my boy got the red card. No.
I'm sure Bournemouth don't consider themselves as nobody.
No, come on, Menton, no.
Defeated 4-2.
No.
So
No.
I'm sure Arsenal, who Liverpool defeated 1-0.
Well, yes. That means
themselves as nobody.
yes. That's true.
So Liverpool has played somebody.
They have.
Actually, they play a whole heap of people.
They have. But for me, let me see, where the Merseyside derby going to play this week?
At Anfield.
It's not that big of a game then.
Merseyside derby, but this is coming back on the back of Atletico Madrid in the Champions League.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. You're playing at Anfield now.
Okay.
But questions are going to be answered. Man City, at this point, we don't know who Man City is. You have the Man City naysayers that will say Man City beat teams that they handedly beat teams they should handedly beat. You have the Man City optimists that will look and say, no, this is the real Man City if Man City was to show up. We will see next week. We are going to see. 7 days from now, we'll be sitting here saying, Junior, you have to apologize to Pep Guardiola because you made a video talking about Man City is dead. Or it's going to be, why Junior, you know, saying it right? Man City really dead, you know, because them not ready for video light. That is one of those 2 things you go and say it's 7 days from now, you know. One of those things you go and say, Pep, you're not ready for video light. Or, why Junior, I have to apologize because Liverpool is shaky and Man City showing that they're ready for it. Or you're going to say, Arteta, actually, we're going to say, Arteta either ready for win Premier League or we're going to say Arteta not ready for Premier League. There's a lot of questions going to answer next week, 7 days from now. Can't wait.
I mean, I think, we're watching Man City players and coaching staff applaud the fans. I get the players going around and applauding the fans. Pep Guardiola is also walking a lap, which I felt is a lot. But this is probably how important this game is to this club. Again, they suffered defeat, 2 defeats in their opening 3 Premier League games, and so today they're back to 50% winning percentage. So they've won 2 and they dropped 2 games for Man City. And I think the important thing two things for me, the Man City. The goalkeeper situation, hopefully for them, have settled the nerves, settled the issues round our back. As you mentioned, Donnarumma is a big goalkeeper. I mean, very intimidating, not just in stature, but intimidating in the fact that he saves a lot and forces the attackers to really have to take an extra effort to make sure they place the ball, to beat him. Erling Haaland scoring goals, and that is huge. That is huge. Peter Schmeichel talking to Donnarumma. We're seeing a bit of image too. Well, one legend and one up and coming. So I think from a Man City standpoint, this is what the doctor ordered. I mean, they had to win the 3 points, and they took care of it. For Manchester United, I don't know what's going on over there. So, Ruben,
take your medicine.
Ruben,
the same doctor give him some medicine.
Yeah, you can't overdose on it. You can't overdose on the medicine. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. You don't want to overdose on this medicine thing, yeah. And I think for Man United, this is it for the rest of the season. Well, until January, right? You want to get Cunha back as quickly as you can, because at some point you want to start winning football games and win and restore some confidence in the group. It's just like with Man City right now. This victory elevates the confidence. Any football team, whether it's United, whether it's Spurs, whether it's Chelsea. We saw yesterday Chelsea drop points with Brentford. And we saw how important that picking up that 1 point was for Brentford and the coach. But we also saw the frustration on the Chelsea side. It was like, BBC. We had the game. And so every week, this is a small margin between these teams. And
it was the Manchester United player failed to track the man at the back.
So, I don't want to get carried away with the proclamations that Man City is back. I'm definitely not going to say that. I will just say that it's an important victory. It's an important victory because even in this victory, United had opportunities behind that Man City back line. Mbomo,
that
Sesko,
was saved.
And so next week, when the big side Arsenal, Mikel Arteta will be watching this tape and say, yo, my runners, and they're going to get behind this team. So there will be joy or opportunities for Mikel Arteta and Arsenal next week. And I'm sure that Pep Guardiola will be watching that tape and saying, okay, we have to rectify this problem. Yeah, I like that. Ball chat at 5 p.m.
Later, can put up a pot on fire.
Yes, somehow we have to go take with medicine like Man United. Look at more family. Subscribe. Smash the like button, boy. Hey, Junior, before we go, I notice the BM quiet. BM must step on and watch along. I'm so quiet.
I was quiet. What you want to do? You have to take with medicine.
Big up, BM. Big up. Ball Chat Weekly, 5 o'clock. Wall-to-wall review of all things football. All right, family. Look at
Later. Yeah.